During the election campaign, Justin Trudeau was the star attraction, and that star power translated into votes. He takes office with a strong majority and high expectations from voters for rapid and positive change from the outgoing government of Stephen Harper. Justin's father, Pierre Trudeau, was a Canadian political superstar who won several elections and gave the country its first real Constitution and Bill of Rights. Many of today's voters hope there's truth in the phrase, like father, like son.
Justin represents the value system of his father, but he says, I'm going to be adopting that to the 21st century. That's a very attractive proposition for many Canadians.
He also shares his father's flair for the dramatic, dressing as Han Solo from Star Wars to take his family out on Halloween. And 2 years earlier, winning a charity boxing match against a Conservative opponent. While there's no denying Canadians voted for a change in style in government, they'll also be expecting real substantive policy differences between Stephen Harper's Conservatives and the Liberals led by Justin Trudeau.
I spoke with President Obama.
Not least foreign policy, where he's confirmed that Canadian fighter jets will no longer take part in U.S.-led airstrikes in Iraq and Syria. He's also promising to take more Syrian refugees and restore Canada's reputation as a peacekeeping nation that emphasizes human rights, in contrast to the more aggressive international tone of the Harper years.
Canada does tend to go through cycles of, outward engagement and honest broker versus focused, principled, strategic. I'm not sure which is the right way for Canada because at the end of the day, it's a small country with limited resources.
Even the look of Canada's parliament is different now. It's much more diverse. There are 10 Muslim Canadian MPs, the most ever. Aboriginal Canadians won 10 seats, again a first. And nearly 2/3 of members are elected for the first time. It's all adding to expectations of great change, expectations that might be hard to meet.
He's signaling that on those critical issues that he campaigned on, that change has come. I think he'll be successful. Now, in the longer run, there's some bigger issues that will take many days, perhaps months, perhaps even years to achieve.
Can a charismatic son of a much-loved former Prime Minister accomplish what he promised on the campaign trail? That's what Canadians will be wondering and watching for in the weeks and months ahead. Daniel Lack, Al Jazeera, Ottawa.